Today's actually half an hour later than usual. Why does it still feel early?
Right, early.
Oh yes. Now for today's Q&A, I think it makes sense for the first question to be who makes the best cuppa.
Not me.
And if it's not David riding at Boskin's Cafe, it's this guy.
Simply lovely.
We have a question from Ed from the Europa Cup guys. How does it feel, Dave, to support a banter football team?
First of all, what even is a banter football team? No one knows what that means. But I do believe Ed's team just got beat 3-0 by Crystal Palace, so that came in perfect timing. Liverpool won 3-0, so it feels fantastic this morning. Thanks, Ed.
There you go. Now, another question we've had, how many layers do we wear underneath our race suits? Generally, I'm a one size fits all kind of thing. I'm 2 layers on the top, 1 layer on the bottom. And we also wear heart rate monitor while we're skiing, just to track our activity, see how hard we're working on the hill. And we kind of get a picture of how big the day was. Right, David, how many layers are you wearing underneath your suit today?
1 or 2.
Little tip, anyone carrying multiple pairs of skis, bungee, and just stretch it straight over the lines. It's a life changer. And a question I've had a few times is, how am I enjoying the heads and why did I move to head when I was already on Fisher like the other guys? I tested them in the spring and feeling for me was a lot better. I went with my instinct and went for it. Am I enjoying the heads? I am, but it is at the moment an adjustment period where I'm getting used to it and figuring out a lot with the setup. Different things going on here with models and bindings and tuning, so it gets a little bit confusing sometimes. So the answer, yes, but still in the process. Now I better get myself ready to go. Now the intention was to answer some of the questions up on the hill, but we're pretty focused on what we were doing. So we're going to get the guys together after lunch and answer the rest of the questions. Since we've been back from skiing, energy levels were pretty low.
Absolutely not. Energy levels
Liar.
not low.
So now we've got a lifting and plyo sesh, and we will answer some questions. Okay, hold on. What's the best tip for a young alpine ski racer?
Ooh. If I could roll back the years, hey, to the glory days at Pendle. 12 years old, horizontal rain, sheep muck all over the slope. I'd say just enjoy it. Just enjoy yourself in the horizontal rain. No. Have fun, train hard, listen to your coach. And job's a good one. And don't think you're going to be the best you'll ever be at 17. You've got to be the best you'll ever be at 27. Or 34. But not at 17. Keep pushing. All day.
I couldn't have said it better. Okay, next question. Going into Fizz this year, what was your first Fizz season like?
Ooh.
Strong and weak disciplines.
Strong, 0. Weak, slalom, GS, Super G. I did 3 races, 1 slalom, 1 GS, 1 Super G. Best result, about 237 points. How about yours, Dale?
Mine? I remember it being tough. I remember it being rough, and I don't remember crossing that many finish lines. But that didn't change that much through the years. The moral of the story is,
don't peak at 17.
Keep pushing on. It's gonna be tough.
17. You won't peak at 17.
Yeah.
You're not a superstar.
He's just arrived. Yeah.
You're not a
Yeah,
superstar
John.
at 17.
Yeah,
Graft, and graft.
Yeah.
No superstars were born. They were made.
Yeah. So
1 Peshwari naan, 2 chicken korma. Right, let's get jumping.
Okay, next question on the board while we're warming up. How do you deal with pre-competition nerves?
Couple of trips to the bathroom.
For me, deep breaths, bit of visualization.
A routine.
Yeah.
Get into your routine. All goes swimmingly after.
Next question we have is who's got the best 100-meter sprint time?
Lasky officials got the fastest.
I've heard a rumour it is Risky official. Bet big, win big. That's what I say. We've got a question impending here. How do you progress from small national level races to international? Anyone got a good one for this?
You do your little club race to start with. You enjoy that. You do your little local regional race. You enjoy that. You get on the dry slope tour. Get into the GBR series. Crack on with that. Join the snow club. Go to a British race on snow. Do all right at that. Fizz comes along. Do all right at Fizz. Europa. It's just a natural progression. One foot in front of the other, babe.
Don't do that when you're skiing.
Basically, keep working on the skiing and
Step by step
the races will come. Yeah, you keep climbing the ladder. It's a natural order. It's a few layers, that. Okay.
Hey?
Flossing for the next question. Dave, why don't you wear the Lecky carbon shin guards?
Lecky carbons. It's not as fast, are they?
I think she's doing really well.
I have a question here for David. Did you ever have moments of doubt that you'd make it? And if so, what kept you going?
Yeah, this morning my alarm went off at 5:30. I got a coffee and I cracked on.
Another question we've got. Who lifts the most in the team and how many kilos? Answer to that is that guy.
Still got it.
Right. Another session done. And some other questions we had a few questions asking, saying we have a lot of strength-based training. Do we train any flexibility? Yes, we do. It's quite important to stay mobile, even just for injury prevention. To stay mobile. I do yoga. That's mine. We always incorporate stretching into our training, especially if we've had a big day on the mountain. We might take it a bit easier in the afternoon and do some mobility and stretching instead. And we work with Abby, the physio, to make sure we're staying on track with our mobility and not bringing up any unbalances which can end up causing injury. Another question we've had is, what is your favourite thing to eat or drink after a long day training? Right now I'm going to have a protein shake after that lift, but for me, you can't beat peanut butter jam sandwich. Absolutely oozing with peanut butter. And you can't be shy on the jam either. Right, dude. Right, Dave. What's your favourite thing to eat or drink after a hard day's training?
On my shit. Who put that there?
Oh man. Mine's a peanut butter jam sandwich.
Yeah, that's I won't
love
go
a
peanut butter and jam.
You wouldn't?
I've never had that in my life.
Dave.
I'm missing out.
What?
Carrot cake at the cafe made by Mandy.
That's Boskin's Cafe. If you turn up at Boskin's Cafe and say you watch Behind the Brits, you can get a 5% discount if you quote code Taylor75.
Why 75?
I don't know, it's the first number that came to my head.
Hi guys, welcome
Your
to...
feet stink.
They're yours, bruv.
Yeah, they might be mine.
Yeah, yours are Howkin.
Hi guys, welcome to my Q&A. My
Got a
name's
few more
Rice Official.
questions to answer. Do you train with other nations?
Yes.
Yes, we do. We've trained with Italy yesterday,
Germany.
Germany, America.
Alexander Khoroshilov.
Really,
The
really
Russians.
enjoyed.
I've done many an hour, many a day. I owe a lot to that man.
Yeah, a bit of a bromance going on.
I really enjoyed training with the Greeks.
AJ.
That's the next one.
I really miss the Greeks, yeah.
Do we miss the Greeks?
Absolutely.
We absolutely miss the Greeks.
Sandy, I love you. And AJ.
No.
AJ, could I please know where your
Could
Cliff
we
Bar stash is, and can I have my sunglasses?
Yeah, could
Thank you.
we still get Cliff Bars, please?
Cheers, AJ.
I like
Love
that.
you. Get well soon.
What do you look for in course inspection, and how do you memorise the pattern of gates?
I don't, because I don't do course inspection.
I count the gates and then memorise what combos are there. It depends on how difficult the course set is.
Should I give an example?
Say Tristan wants to set something very funky, which often he does. Will your training prep change with Beijing 2022 on top of the normal season?
I can answer. I've already sent a pair
David?
of skis for Dave.
Pretty much now.
Exactly the same.
Just the lead up. Just the lead up will be
It'll only
specific.
it'll only change just before. How long until Sir David riding?
That would be brilliant, wouldn't it? I think when he wins the Olympics this year,
Dear God.
I think that it's going to happen.
He acts like a Sir David riding.
He's a bit of a prima donna.
A bit of a prima donna, actually. Not turning up for training late, you know, those kind of things.
This is Russian rub.
What part of being a full-time athlete or coach or staff do you struggle with?
Not eating crisps.
Oh!
I struggle with hanging out with Dave for too long. Billy would say that he misses his girlfriend.
Yeah.
Being away from family all the time.
Your feet are Howkin.
Feet stink.
I mean, they
Your
don't.
big toe looks funny. How much time do you spend seeking out sponsorship?
I send a few Instagram
Right.
videos.
Rashki's the man for that.
Please contact Rice Official for any business deals associated with Behind the Brits and the British slalom team, the Queen's Men.
Yeah.
Queen's Men does not include Charlie Plozo, very sorry. Would love to hear your thoughts on boot setup. Things you look for in alignment, lean, / ramp angle.
Over to you, Laurie.
Yeah, Taylor's done the most testing on that.
My tip is keep it simple.
My tip is speak to the boot guy. But he won't tell me what he does.
They do something to the boots. Feels good. In Meet the Team, my dad brought to attention that I didn't have a segment.
He's in love.
He's got curtains.
He's a vegan. And he cut his hair once.
I spent hours and hours editing these videos, and
He's going to mention the girlfriend.
wait, you want me to say I miss my girlfriend? Oh! Let's finish this one up with a big one. What is the slalom team's goals going into this World Cup season?
World domination.
There you go.
And if Rob Holmes thinks he can get within a second of me down Pendle, he's got another thing coming after that. Hey, Rob?